Hello friends, here I am Kirandeep Garg from UGM Shiksha Kendra. UGM Shiksha Kendra. In this lecture, basically, I received mails from many students that they are not getting what is JAIIB. Basically, these mails are from the students who are appearing for the first time in the exam. So in this lecture we have discussed regarding how to prepare for the exam, what are the subjects and which part are important, and number of questions in the exam. All these things we have to discuss in this lecture. Also, one most important thing which we have to discuss in this lecture is when the exam will be conducted. When the exam will be conducted, of which of May 2020, which has to be postponed due to COVID-19. So let's start with the today's lecture. Here I am Kirandeep Garg from UGM Shiksha Kendra. Our Facebook page is Aim to Achieve, Telegram group is JAB UGM, and for all handwritten notes which are helpful for your exam. And after reading our notes, you don't need to follow any book, just read the notes and watch our video lectures and practice more and more questions with all the resources you have, either from our video or our special series on MCQs or any other book you have to follow. For notes you have to mail on our email ID. And our motive is quality and free education to all. All video lectures are free. So first of all, we have to discuss when the exam will be conducted. As we already know that earlier exam will be held in the month of May 3rd, 10th or 17th. But due to COVID-19, these exams are postponed, and on the website of IABF, or we received messages from IABF that the exam will be postponed from, basically they have mentioned that May, June, July, all exams are postponed and new dates will be communicated further. But one thing we have to know, that as on 5th of May, HRD Ministry announces exam of JEE, basically for engineering students, and NEET for medical students between 18 to 23rd July. So as we know that exams, other national level exams will be conducted between 18 or after mid of July. So our institution, basically IABF, will also conduct an exam after mid of July, nearly 2 months, after 2 months, or in the first week of August. So we have 2 to 2.5 months, 2.5 months for our preparation. You need to do a lot of hard work to crack these exams, because many students, basically many of your colleagues, say that this exam is very easy, you do not have to prepare, just read once one night before the exam and you have cleared that exam. As we get information from many students, only 15 to 20% that type of students, not 15 to 5 to 10% that type of students clear the exam, who read just before the exam. As some topics are, you have to basically deal in your daily life in the banks, but some topics you have to read, like for accounts. you have to practice numericals. Like one subject is practices and principles of banking. This is the first exam. Here they have added one new module, module E. Last time in the month of May 2019, this module is added first time, and 20 to 25 marks exam from this topic, and 30 to 40% students not able to clear the first paper. And third paper is legal. You have to remind all the acts, basically all the sections of the Banking Regulation Act or RBA. So you have to do hard work to clear this exam, because the fees of the exam is also very high, presently near about 2700 for the first time, and above that GST is 18%, so approximately 3200 fees. And if you delay 10 days, then it is to be 2800, then 2900, like this way. And for the second time appearance, this fees is to be 1300, so very high fees. So you have to clear the exam in first attempt, and if any problem happens or due to some reason you have not to clear, then try to clear it in the second attempt, not delay to a large time, because it will not a fruitful thing. As so, what are the three subjects? Basically 3 subjects are principles and practices of banking, accounting and finance for bankers, and third is legal and regulatory aspects of banking. Presently we are providing lectures on first paper and third paper. Also we are providing notes for these 2 papers, and our MCQs are already going on third paper, and after 15th of May we also start MCQ series on our first paper. And after that, what is the passing criteria? As we know that there is a minimum passing marks for pass in the subject is 50 out of 100. As we know that total marks is 100, passing marks is 50 for each subject. And number of questions is 120, time duration 2 hours. Second point is important. Candidates scoring at least 45 marks in each subject with an aggregate of 50% in all the subjects of examination in a single attempt will also be declared. Here the IABF says that if any candidate gets paper 1 marks 54, paper 2 marks 49, and paper 3 marks 51, and as per point 1, he clears first paper and third paper but not clear second paper. But if the student attempts all the 3 papers in one attempt, then they have to score at least 45 marks. Here they have 40, above 45, above 45 and above 45, and aggregate of all is more than 50% or 50%, and here the aggregate is more than 50%, so the person pass the JIB exam. If one more condition, paper 1 60 marks, paper 2 44 marks, paper 3 72 marks. Here the person got aggregate more than 150, but in paper 2 the person got 44 marks, so he fails in paper 2. So this is the criteria. So candidate will be allowed to retain credits for the subject they have passed in an attempt till the expiry of the time. Basically how much time they have given? 2 years, basically 4 attempts. Like in the first attempt you have cleared the paper 1 and not clear paper 2 and paper 3. So in the next attempt you have to only attempt paper 2 and paper 3, and you have to achieve at least 50 marks in each paper to clarify your exam, to clear the exam. So this is the time limit which we have already discussed. 2 years or 4 consecutive attempts. Every year March will be exam will be held in the month of May and November. Candidates not able to pass examination within stipulated time period of 2 years are required to enroll fresh themselves. Candidates who not clear the exam in 4 consecutive attempts or within the 2 years, then they have to reattempt as a fresh candidate. Time limit for 2 years will start from the date of the application. Like you have March 2019 for the first time. After that your second attempt is November. Either you sit in the exam or not, but this is your second attempt. After that third is to be May 2020, and either you appear or not, but this attempt is counted, and fourth is November 2020. So these are the 4 attempts. Pattern of examination: 120 questions, 100 marks. Like many students say that there are lot of case studies in the exam. Only 2 to 3 case studies, not more than that. All other questions are direct questions from theory. Some questions are of 0.5 marks, some are 1 or some are 2 marks. So you have to read the theory 2 to 3 times. As we already providing you notes, once you read our notes, you don't have to read any book, and if you read our notes 2 to 3 times properly and watching all our lectures, then you can get easily more than 65 marks. Rest your efforts, how much you give your best in the exam, but after reading our notes you are able to get more than 65 marks easily, very easily, because we all mentioned all the important points which are asked in the exam. And the examination will be held in online mode only. And one more most important thing, there will not be negative marking for wrong answer. No negative marking. So this is the paper pattern, and we have discussed also when the exam will be conducted. If you have any doubt, then you can comment in the comment section, and if you like the video you can share with your friends. And for all lecture updates you can subscribe our channel, and for notes you can mail on our official email ID. Thank you.